Okay, y'all, this one is going to run pretty deep, I feel. And this is one of those where I cannot sense exactly where the divine is going to finish the message, but what I know where we're starting, and that is on the fact that you either recently have or you're very close to achieving the embodiment, the full embodiment of your inherent divinity, of your own unique gifts and full confidence in them, is what I'm hearing. I think a lot of you have, again, recently achieved that. You've recently achieved a state of full faith in yourself and in where you stand and in your walk with the divine, as well as in the divine's hand over your life. There's this courage and this confidence that I'm picking up on here, and this just fiery energy. And I mean, isn't that so interesting given that we just crossed into Leo season, right? I may be speaking to, I believe I am speaking to a good number of people who have significant Leo placements in your charts. I know I do. I personally am a Leo rising. And I'm a Cancer sun. That might be significant for some of you as well. I just felt inclined to share that, but I digress here. If you're not feeling empowered in this moment, you really will be super soon. But I think most of you do. You do feel that. At least you feel that sense rising within you, that sense of renewed confidence and clarity and certainty in the direction in which you're moving. Now, before we get into the cards, there's some additional things I'm being led to tell you. First of all, you have some very, there's a heavy energy of ancestral presence here right now. Take it as it resonates. It could be ancestors from this bloodline and this lifetime, in this timeline in which you're living right now. Could be celestial ancestors, could be a combination of all of the above. I feel that it is for many of you. To this point, and this is such a raw emotion that I'm picking up on right now. So there's so much, just a deep, profound sense of love here that I'm picking up on. There's somebody here in your field, for a lot of you, I think, who passed away as you are living this lifetime that you're walking right now. They passed away. And they need you to hear that they had to cross over when they did, because it was their time to be a support to you in the spiritual realm. And some of you need to hear that this individual, their soul knew that they could be of a greater help and support to you on the other side than they could on this side. I heard that very, very clearly before I started recording here, and whoever resonates with that in particular, whoever feels that message and is receiving that message as their own, just know that whoever this is for you, they love you so, so much, and they're so proud of you. Wow, I'm trying not to get emotional here. They're proud of the work that you did to get to where you are right now. They're proud of the courage that you have embodied and the faith that you've embodied in taking the leaps of faith that you've taken on this walk with the divine in alignment with your passion and your purpose. And they want you to know that you are about to experience a very, very powerful, blessed, divine payoff for the work that you have put in. Now, again, this is a collective message, so I feel that some of you may be at slightly different points on your personal journey. But if you're not feeling that courage, that confidence, if you feel like you're still hindered by certain insecurities, know that you will be liberated of those of those chains very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. Also, the Wizard of Oz in general keeps coming back up. It's so, there a lot of elements within the original Wizard of Oz are so relevant here. You may have heard recently the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, or you will be hearing that soon. Judy Garland is relevant as well. She may have come up in conversation, I'm hearing recently, for some of you. That's interestingly specific, but something about her is just specifically relevant as well for a lot of you. Rainbows, and either specifically the yellow brick road or the golden path. You have seen some sort of a reference along those lines recently, or you will soon. This is also to be interpreted as your having been walking the golden path, which is the path of your sacred becoming. And on that path, you have arrived at the end destination, or you're very close to the end destination, which is the state of self-actualization, integrating your authentic truth in full and embodying it in the fullness of your power and divinity. You're at a very, very powerful, important culmination point right now, friend, or you are very close to it. And the following message through the cards is coming direct from your ancestors, who want you to know something important with regard to this development here. So with that being said, we're just going to get into it. We've got the Knight of Cups to start us off. We're going to open this up with 3 cards. Wow, and the 2 of Pentacles. Where else are we going with this one? The 5 of Pentacles. And this one actually wants to be a part of the party too, so we're just going to take it. And of course that would be the way to cap off this spread, wouldn't it, with the Empress here. Okay, as an aside, 424 and 222 are very relevant numbers for this message. But what I'm hearing first of all with this spread is that you've arrived upon the good part at last. This is where things are going to start getting very fun for you in your physical realm. With the Knight of Cups, the battle has been won. As you have arrived upon the full embodiment of your power, you no longer need that old suit of armor to protect you. First of all, you are safe to lay down the armor and trust that you're also safe to slow down right now, is what I'm hearing. There's no need for a frenzied or rushed pace towards any future goal. There's no need to rush ahead in any way. And if this message is for you, you're feeling that. You're feeling the freedom to breathe easier, breathe slower, move slower, and to trust in your own intuitive pace. But yeah, like I said, things are getting a lot better for you from this point moving forward, a lot more fun. The battle's been won, and you are now stepping into an era in which you can indulge in a lot more pleasures and joys and the things that light you up. If this message is for you already have committed yourself to aligning your physical life with your passion in a substantial way. And you have come far enough along that journey to where now your passions are aligning with the manifestation of a very, very balanced physical reality. I'm hearing that you have, or you are about to, harness your magic in a very, very powerful real world way. Harness and project your magic in a really, really powerful real world way that is going to, again, bring your finances specifically, I'm hearing, into great harmony, and your physical reality in general into great harmony. I feel like a lot of things in your physical realm are shifting for the better from this point moving forward as a result of your coming fully in line with your power again, right? And this is coming after a long time of struggle and lack and suffering and difficulty in your material realm. What you're stepping into now feels like a profound sigh of relief, a breath of fresh air. It really is your time now to rest and receive, which I just love that, because that's been coming through for a number of my clients that I have been doing readings for recently, which is just the alignment of it. I just love it. With the Empress here, it is your time to rest and receive, and you can trust the pace at which you feel called to take right now in alignment with what you are birthing into the world here. Again, you are very much living in alignment with your passion in some way here, with the intention of creating something in this world that is in alignment with those passions. There's no need to push that process, and I believe that you know that now, or you will gain a profound understanding of that truth very soon. Maybe this message is what inspires you to really integrate that understanding. But from this point moving forward, there is no more pushing your creative process. There is no more forcing it. There is no more grasping for answers, grasping for next steps. You will know when and how to move. And finally, that truth is fully going to click within you, or it already has, which is just going to put you in the most beautiful state of divine flow that you've ever achieved in your life, is what I'm hearing. Now, with that being said, I'm hearing that they're wanting to reveal a little bit with regard to where this creative flow is going to be leading you in the near future. Beautiful. I gotta tell you, Libra energy has been following me around for like the last, say, 36 hours, really, really heavily. And so there may be heavy Libra placements in your chart here as well. I've been seeing like the classic scales reflected in various things that I've been observing over these last 36 hours or so. What I'm hearing with this Justice card here, this creative flow that you are about to slip into is indeed leading you to a greater sense of balance, again, in your material realm, as we were pretty much getting here with the Two of Pentacles as well. I'm taking this as confirmation of that. I'm hearing that this creative flow is going to be setting you into a greater sense of inner balance as well. You are going to be feeling completely certain of yourself, of your surroundings, of your pace, of the direction in which you're moving. Everything is going to be falling into place. I just heard serendipitously, synchronistically, as if by magic. Things are going to be flowing for you in every sense of the word so much more smoothly than they ever have, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else, dear Divine, do you want them to know with regard to where this creative flow is leading, please? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, I love this. I love this. First of all, with this Three of Wands, what I'm getting is that this creative flow is also going to be setting you into a firmer sense of confidence in your own creative power of manifestation. And this is going to likewise be tied to a very, very powerful manifestation being materializing rather into your physical realm in a very, very cool way, is what it's feeling like to me. I'm being drawn to this one here too. Wow. This flow is also leading you through a very powerful rebirth of some kind. A renewal of your whole life. I'm actually being led to this end one here. What did I just say? A renewal of your whole freaking life, and we've got the Fool card here. This creative flow, and I just saw 111 on my timer. You can't make this energy up, guys. This creative flow is leading you into a powerful, abundant, balanced, prosperous new beginning. One that lights you up in every sense of the meaning. One that finally fulfills you in every sense of the meaning. This creative flow is leading you to fresh starts, to restoration, to the reflection of the divine's love over your life in every single way. I'm hearing to tell you that you are and have been co-creating beautifully with the divine this whole time. And you are about to see the strongest evidence of that fact reflected in your reality that you've ever seen before. I feel like whoever you are, the divine is blessing you with an outpouring of miracles in your very near future that is going to shift life as you know it in the most powerful way that you've ever experienced thus far. All because you know now that this was always your birthright. You know now that this is always what you were working towards in your healing and awakening journeys. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations on your empowerment. Congratulations on your revelation. Congratulations on this beautiful new life that you are stepping into. I hope this helped. If it did, as always, I would love to hear how in the comments. Peace.